study it for like a month.
What, you're gay?
Yeah.
I need to go to Antarctica and fucking live with the penguins for about just shy of 4 weeks to get a proper analysis.
Do it.
I reckon we just jump straight in. Everyone that's listening, welcome to the new segment, Would You Rather?
Go for it.
I was going to ask you this in the gym yesterday, but I thought I'd better save it for the podcast.
Go ahead.
So basically, someone comes up to you and they've got a jar of 100 lollies, right?
Yeah.
And they say, have one of these lollies, just eat one. They're all completely normal lollies, except one has just has AIDS in it. But you get 60 grand if you eat one. Are you going to eat one?
There's 100 lollies?
There's 100 lollies in the jar.
Yeah.
And this person comes up to you, they're like, look, man, I just want to provide you with this opportunity. I've got 100 lollies here. If you have one of them, I'll give you 60 grand, except one of the 100 lollies has AIDS in it. Like jam-packed full of AIDS.
So 99% chance I'll walk out with 60 grand.
100% chance you'll walk out with 60 grand.
Oh, so either way, but one of them has AIDS.
One of them has AIDS. Are you going to do it?
Oh. Is it a would you rather? Well, anyway, it doesn't matter.
No, yeah, it is a would. No, it's not a would. It is a would you rather. It is a would you rather.
Would you
rather
rather
eat a lolly or wouldn't you?
Oh, that's hard. Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Nah, it's hard. 60 grand. That was pretty handy.
You're willing to legit die of AIDS for the chance to get 60 grand for nothing.
Why not?
True.
60 grand. I'll back myself.
Fair enough. Then you've answered the question.
Yeah.
Nice. Good start to the podcast.
Yeah.
You wanted to talk about the shittest and most basic gifts that you can receive for Xmas.
Yeah, so obviously Christmas is approaching. So I thought we could give some advice to our listeners, many listeners out there, about things you could avoid or things that they could look forward to.
Yeah, there's one very, very clear thing that everyone will think of, first thing they think of.
As a dude?
Yeah, as a dude, for the gift that you don't want to receive.
What's it called? Links?
Africa.
Links Africa.
Links anything.
Shower gel pack or whatever.
You just don't want it. You don't want it.
I swear I got that. I haven't got it for a few years now, but there's like probably a good 5-year stint. I got it every single time.
Well, I don't understand the appeal, you know? Like, there's so many different things you can get somebody, because it's obviously a cheap fix. You go into the shops, you're like, fuck, I got to get fucking Little Sammy something. Here's the Lynx gel pack, shower pack, whatever.
Yeah, because they normally wrap it in like, the box comes, it's appealing.
But there's so many more things that you can get for a similar price. With a similar kind of amplitude that you could get. But for some reason, everyone just gravitates towards the Lynx.
Yeah, so that's mid. What else is mid? See, what do you think about chocolate?
Yeah, Easter.
Yeah, mid.
Easter's the time where you receive
It's
chocolate.
just another, like, I couldn't be fucking looking for a gift for you.
Yeah.
But I thought I needed to get you something. So here's something. Jesus
legit fucking was crucified and murdered so we could eat chocolate on Easter. That's the whole point of Easter, you know?
Yeah.
He was murdered for our chocolate appeal. So I think it's pretty important to divide the two there. You know, don't take away from it. Easter's the main character, you know, around Easter time.
Yeah.
So give it its respect and, you know, just respect its boundaries essentially.
So I don't mind getting chocolate, or especially when I was younger.
I guarantee you don't mind getting chocolate, lad.
Yeah. When I was younger, as like an additional thing.
Yeah.
But if it's all I'm getting, like, you know, Secret Santa, and you get gifted chocolate in your Secret Santa, it's like, fuck. Just don't do Secret Santa next year, you know what I mean? Just don't be a part of it.
It is hard. The older you get, the harder it is to purchase gifts. And even just to think about anything. We went to the cricket the other day and Hatchie got me a fucking West Coast polo. Akon got you a Dockers jersey. Like, It's just a cop out.
Yeah.
It's almost like, okay, we're going to do this thing, this initiative, but if you're going to literally take the piss and do something shit that's like zero thoughts whatsoever, just a shit kid, just don't even bother doing it because you're just sucking the fun out of it and the joy out of it, you know?
And another one that I got gifted once for Secret Santa was don't eat basketball.
No, that's just, yeah, I don't rate that.
Like all it was a mini hoop and
Yeah.
a mini ball, but like it wasn't even like.
What's it got to do with the toilet?
Well, you're supposed to put it in your dunny.
Yeah, that's how they're selling it.
But like it was that small that you couldn't even really put it in your room because it's just shit. So yeah, that's probably like I'd rather get chocolate and a Lynx shower pack than that. No offense to the person who bought it for me.
Who was it?
Great fella. His name's Ralph. Ralph Mogridge. Great fella.
Mogridge?
Yeah.
Where's he from?
I forgot where he was from.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah.
So they're probably my three.
You know what though? One thing that's always actually appealed to me that I've thought it would actually be cool to have, the putt golf for the toilet. That appeals to me way more than basketball hoop toilet.
But how are you putting?
You're just sitting there while you're doing a shit and fucking.
Yeah, but
putting.
you'd be putting that way. You wouldn't like, because what angle's your toilet?
Every it doesn't matter what angle the toilet is. It'll always be a straight position.
So you're putting like you're not. Yeah, that's.
So you probably tuck the legs obviously to the outer hip and probably just putt through there, or maybe just crouched over between the legs, just putting.
Yeah, it says mid still though.
Yeah.
Because when I'm shitting, like it's just in and out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm a bit of a different guy on the toilet. I usually like to take my time and process everything going on in my life.
Bring your phone in.
Yeah, have a bit of a scroll. Yeah. Some gifts that I used to think were shit gifts for Christmas that I actually really enjoy getting now. Jocks.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. I love it.
Jocks are such a good gift to get.
Because you just don't buy them all year round.
Yeah.
And you just wait until Chrissy or your birthday. And then it's stocked up again. And it feels good. And socks. Because socks are like annoyingly expensive. For an alright pair. Like,
if you get a fucking pair from Platypus when they upsell you, yeah. But if you get them from Kmart, you get 5 pairs of socks for like $6.
Yeah. But still, like, it's just... I don't know, I'd rather get gifted socks than buy them. They feel better, I reckon.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could say that. I really like getting the Jocks. I can't wait to get a couple of fresh pairs of jockeys. Yeah. Even when I get the fresh pairs, I won't throw the old ones away. I don't want to.
Yeah, you got to respect. Until they're like fully torn, like
some of my Jocks, mate, looks like a fucking bunker in the Ukraine-Russia war, mate, with absolute bullet holes through
so many holes in them.
Yeah.
Shout out Skiffo. One year, he randomly he said, I don't know if we joked around about buying each other like Chrissy presents, and he bought me a pair of what's that like fancy brand undies?
Calvin Klein.
Yeah, bought me a 3-pack.
Oh, I remember that.
And I was like, hell surprised, and I was like, oh, and I had them for years. They're gone now because this was a few years ago now, but. Yeah, so shout out Skiffers. That was a really good present.
What do you reckon the longest mileage you can get out of a pair of undies is?
Like years wise?
I honestly reckon I've rocked a pair of undies for 4 years.
That's a good stint. Probably that. Well, it depends on how they're going.
You want to talk about expensive? You're saying socks are expensive. Undies are like $20 for a pair.
I know, but...
I don't even need to wear undies and I'm paying $20. I can just fucking walk around.
Yeah, but undies you normally wear for the whole day.
Yeah.
See, socks, like you take your shoes on and off.
What? If you're at work, are you taking your socks off?
Oh, obviously not at work. But as soon as I come home, I like to take my socks off.
Yeah.
Like I hate wearing shoes at home. Obviously, if I'm at work, I'm wearing shoes.
Yeah.
Especially socks. But like undies, guaranteed, you're wearing them for the whole day, pretty much.
Yeah.
So that's why I value them a bit. Like I'm happy to pay a bit more because they're probably getting a bit more use.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
If you pay a bit more, usually they can last a little bit longer. Like the home brand ones from Big Dub or Kmart, you'll struggle to get a good year or two out of them.
Yeah, the old Rios.
No, I mean no brands,
Oh yeah,
no names.
yeah. What about the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays? You ever had a
I
pair
had a
of
pair
them?
of them, yeah.
What's
Once,
the
like, I
biggest
got-
loser pair of
No, I
pants
didn't
you
buy.
could get?
I didn't buy them for myself.
Dated. Why do people buy undies with days on them?
I don't know. I never wore them on the right day. I just wore them. I got bought actually. My mum once bought me a pair of like the what are they called? Like,
Triangles.
yeah, the triangles.
Yeah.
I had them. I wore them for a day because I felt bad.
Do they
know.
squeeze up your ass?
Yeah,
or
I
what?
just didn't. I was like, nah, I can't wear this.
Yeah. Yeah, the dated undies. Imagine if you're like getting with someone, hypothetically speaking, you're getting down and dirty and you're getting a little bit, a little bit down and dirty, and you strip them down a bit. It's a Saturday night, they're wearing the Tuesdays. What do you think about it?
Yeah.
You couldn't look past it. And I reckon
No.
that happens to girls all the time, probably.
Yeah, 100%.
And then they really question and reevaluate what they're doing at the time.
Probably.
Mm.
What else?
Oh, well, my auntie doesn't listen to this, but fuck, she gets me some shit socks every year. Like, she'll be like, oh, I got you a gift. And I look at it, it's like a Iron Man socks. And I'm like, he's like, do you like it? Oh, yeah. Why would I like this, cuz? I've never even watched Iron Man.
Yeah.
And then you got me the socks?
Do you wear them still?
No, I've never worn them.
What are presents that are like people would spend a bit of money on, but you're like, okay, thanks, but like
A zip line.
what?
A zip line. Like a zip line.
Oh, you got a voucher, zipline voucher.
Well, I'm saying if I wouldn't want someone to spend that money on me.
Or like, I don't know, a Cricket Australia shirt that's probably worth like 60, 70 bucks.
Yeah, like a polo.
Yeah, but yeah, great. But you don't want to be rude.
Well,
But at the
you're
same
never
time-
going to receive a gift and go, that's fucking dog
But
shit.
at the same time, you're like, I probably won't wear that
Yeah.
because you wouldn't really rock something like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of gifts I've had. The best ever Christmas gift I ever got was 2007 Fremantle Dockers away jersey. That's the gift that I recall hit me the most in a positive way. I really enjoyed
Was it
receiving that.
what, white jersey?
White with a purple anchor.
Nice.
Yeah.
Still got it?
Oh, yeah, I do
Yeah,
somewhere.
surely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the
nice.
best gift you've ever gotten?
Sooty, he actually probably be listening to this. He made me a bike once. When I was hell young, like I would have been, I don't know, 7 or 8. And I obviously struggled to fit on bikes back then. And he made me this like full on Harley. Like the wheels, like,
With pedals?
yeah, like a full on push bike.
Yeah.
But it was like a Harley where like the angle was like the front wheel. And I went for a ride and everyone was watching me. And I fully stacked it. Like,
Hurt yourself?
Yeah, I ran off crying. And the handlebars went into my guts and it was like blood. And he felt hell bad. Oh, I think he did.
And you cried. What a little loser.
Yeah, I know. I was a little loser, 100%. But then he did a bit of modification out of it. And yeah, I got heaps of use out of that bike.
Good on him.
But-
That's a good gift.
Ask anyone at St. Bernie's about my bike. Like, everyone knows that bike. They call it like the chopper.
The chopper?
Yeah.
I'll ask around.
Great bike.
I'll ask around after this.
Jump.
Why people train hard but still don't get results?
Probably just not being consistent enough.
Yeah.
Probably
Whether that's actual training or diet or other areas of your life such as sleep.
Yeah. And yeah, diet and then just general movement as well. Probably the biggest factor. Because obviously last week we were talking about training hard. So then to the flow-on effect of this.
Or to be honest, that's 90%, 95% of the time that's the issue. There's also like 5% of the time where people are actually just overtraining.
Yeah.
Not giving their body the opportunity to like adapt to the stimulus they're providing it.
100%. I was talking to one of my clients actually about that today because she asked if we could train 4 days a week. And I was like, no. I was like, being honest, like you're struggling at the moment to stick to 3. So we'll just stick to 3 with an optional 4th. And if you get in the 4th, then that's great. But as in 4 PT sessions a week. And I was like, no. Like 2 to 3 is plenty. Because you one are struggling to get a 3, but then if you add in the 4th, like, are you gonna adapt to it, regards to the training well? So we'll just stick to that. Stick to the 2
Well, it
or 3.
depends how high her capacity is.
100%.
Is she adapting well to 3?
Yeah, she is, but like, for example, the last few weeks, probably 1 or 2 of those weeks, we've done the full 3 sessions.
So logistically, she's finding it hard to do it.
Yeah. So it's just, yeah.
But yeah, you got to just basically figure out what's the goal and deconstruct it and break it back from there, essentially. Like, if you're trying to lose weight and you're training super hard, but you're not losing weight, your eating's not up to scratch. There's something wrong there.
You got to figure out like the area that you're not improving in, like you said. Overtraining is a big one, but consistency is obviously.
I reckon it's rare that people are overtraining.
Yeah.
Overtraining's such a big thing talked about because there's just heaps of lazy out there.
Yeah.
That don't actually want to do the work, and then overtraining is a good term that they can recognize and think, oh, I don't want to do that. I want to avoid that so they don't train hard.
Yeah.
Not many people overtrain.
No. Especially just general gym goers.
Yeah, if you're training like 14 times a week, yeah, you might overtrain, especially if you haven't built up the capacity properly. But you're not going to overtrain from like 3 sessions a week, especially if you've been going to the gym for a while. It's a cop out.
No. I've actually been thinking like, the training I'm doing right now is probably the first time ever I've kind of felt like I probably should have a deload week. And I've never experienced that in my life.
It's because this is the longest you haven't been on a holiday for, 2.5 weeks, that you're fucking struggling.
Probably that, yeah. I'm going on holiday in about 3 weeks.
Yeah, you got that natural deload coming.
So, but it's obviously just because the most amount of training I've been doing, plus play basketball. But
yeah, so there's definitely times, obviously, where people are overtraining, but it's very rare.
It is rare, yeah.
And that's why you need to program appropriately and build up to high loads. Like, obviously, sometimes you can overtrain, like, with not a huge amount of training, but that's because your capacity is just so low that anything will kind of overtrain you if you do it enough.
Especially if you sleep shit.
Yeah, and then sleep and food shit, then yeah.
And then obviously also you're like, how your work isn't that? Like people working, I don't know, FIFO big days, like 14-hour days in the heat. It's probably just going to take a big toll as well.
All my FIFO clients, well, not all of them, there's been some really good ones, but a fair few of them just can't build consistency because they work like such long hours and then they just flog themselves. Like, this is a situation where I give them something to do and then they're like, it's not enough. Or they're like, I want more, and then you give them more, and then
they're cooked.
They've gone for 2 weeks straight and then they don't go for like a week and a half and they want to regroup, reset. Just don't do that. Like, just stick to the program and stop doing more. That is a time where you're overtraining.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily overtraining. It's just every part of your life you're doing too much. Because overtraining is essentially the stress of training kind of bombarding the body and causing a negative effect. And stress is like a holistic thing. You don't just get it. When you train, you get stress from training, but it's not different to the stress that you get from like going through a breakup or getting in a car crash or like being scared of something. It's all the same. It's not compartmentalized into different like buckets of stress.
Yeah, so it's being like looking at the big picture.
Yeah, so you might think, oh, I've been training really hard and I'm overtraining, and just solely look at your training. But what you really should be looking at is everything, encapsulating everything and recognizing where you're going wrong in one area. Because yeah, you might be training really hard, but your sleep might be really, really shit and you're not recovering well from that. Your diet might be crap. You might have been going out regularly every weekend for the last 3 or 4 weeks, and the stress of the lack of recovery is built up to the point where you're not really tolerating training as well.
Yeah.
There's a range of different factors you need to consider. Don't always look at overtraining and just drop the volume or the intensity of your program. Even me, sometimes I can't tolerate training loads that well if I'm not recovering as well.
It's so important.
If I'm not, responsible for looking after my recovery.
And it's easy to forget, like, say if you've done I don't know, you've had a big day at the cricket over the weekend and then you're training in the week and you feel like shit. Like, why are you feeling like shit? And people often forget that. And then they realise, like, what's been going on in their life. So it's important to just be open-minded and just don't just think about your training. Think about your whole lifestyle factors, what's going on, why things could be going the way they are.
Yeah, and if you find yourself overtraining heaps, just get a good trainer. They'll give you the advice that you need. Because, for example, I like had a very chill weekend and like went and watched the sunset every night. Very relaxed, very chill. Gone into the week feeling good, a lot of energy. I've been training quite hard. I know, looking at what I've done this week already and what I'm going to do, I know like Friday night I'm going to be quite tired. So big chance that I'm going to take a rest day on Saturday.
Yeah.
Because intuitively I know I need that because I know my body quite well and I've looked holistically at everything going on. Got ACDC tomorrow night. That's another stress.
Yeah.
Which
100%.
ACDC is going to be awesome to go see. Like, can't complain. But it's a stress on the body having to travel to the city, come home really late, probably not going to be able to have a good dinner, all that kind of stuff. So you got to consider that and then work off that when you go into your close future programming, essentially.
Yeah, and just listen to your body.
Pretty much.
But yeah, actually going back to the question, the biggest thing I'd find is being consistent.
Yeah, being consistent. Like
inside and outside of the gym.
Complete 360, inside and outside the gym.
Yeah, not just to do with training, but also what you're doing outside.
Yeah. All these people, we're in a like position now in history where there's more trainers than ever and there's more shit for sale from trainers than ever. And it's the 80-20 rule. Like 80% of the shit that works is just the meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of you being consistent and consistently going through the process over and over and over again. Too many people fall into the trap of wanting to do more or do different stuff, which can lead to overtraining. Really, you just got to fucking lock in, be consistent, and over a period of time, you will start to yield the results.
Yeah.
Instead of like constantly trying to do more, constantly trying to search for the next bigger, better thing, the next like random fucking group of exercises some cunt's trying to sell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's all about consistency, really.
Yeah.
Can't sugarcoat
like,
it.
It's that quote, like, someone who does a mid-program consistently versus someone who does a really good program, I don't know, once or twice a week over a few months. The person who does a shit program well will get better results than the other person.
Who quoted that? It's an unbelievable quote.
I don't know.
Is that a direct quote?
Nah, it's definitely not direct, but yeah.
No, I agree with you. If you're not being consistent, you just fucking literally...
Yeah.
You're wasting your time in the sense of getting progress with your training, but you're also just building terrible habits and you're just falling into like a recycled trap of just not getting results, but purely just because you can't be consistent.
Yeah. And just figure out where you're not being consistent in. Like, do what you're needing to do, whether you just write it down. If you're being consistent with your training, but you're not seeing results, obviously it's to do with the stuff that you're doing outside of the gym that you're not being consistent with, and vice versa.
Yeah, also a good way to kind of help avoid overtraining is, like you said, simply just writing down your sessions. One thing I do is I write down my sessions, and then also next to I put a date there, I put the session down the bottom, but next to the date, I'll write down any like weird stuff, interesting stuff going on. So I'll say like I was super, super tired today, blah, blah, blah. I'll say, oh, like my right hip was like a little bit sore today. Or I'll even write, I felt fucking hell good today.
Yeah.
And then if you do find yourself in a position where you have overtrained, just literally look back at your training schedule and what you've written down and just recognize the pattern or what went wrong.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I felt really tired today, and then the next 3 sessions you went hard, like 9 out of 10 RPE. Clearly that's the problem, and then just don't do it again.
Yeah. Just learn from your mistakes.
Hey, I'm Austin, the strongest member at SJ's. You can be the second strongest member for $1 a day.
All right, fact or cap. Have we done this before?
Never.
All right, so we've got a new segment, fact or cap. listeners, SJ's members will send us in something that's allegedly fact. Could be bro science, could quite literally be science, and then we kind of break it down. First one, I don't know who sent this in.
Chumbi.
Che Chumbi asked this question. Is creatine actually good for memory retention?
Yeah, it's really good. Especially if you're having like the high dosage. Around 20 grams, I believe.
Yeah, recent research they did recent research on basically... All right, so I'm not sure what the name of the research was, but there was recent research like within this last year or the year before where they basically purposely sleep deprived a bunch of people, and half the people they gave 20 grams of creatine and the other half they just gave a placebo. So it was nothing, but they told them that it was creatine. The people that were consuming 20 grams of creatine, one, complained way less about being tired. So the people that had the placebo were just like fucking yapping heaps about how tired they were and complaining about it. And two, they were giving them, I believe it was like puzzles, brain puzzles to try and solve. And the people that had the creatine performed considerably better in those as well.
Yeah, so that's cool. Let's see.
That's pretty good research suggesting that creatine is actually good for memory retention.
That's a great study. And it's obviously one of the most studied things in the world.
It's the most studied supplement in the world, yeah.
It's after caffeine or is it?
Oh, it would be after caffeine. I think performance enhancing.
Performance enhancing, yeah.
But honestly, for the last 5 years, I've only looked at creatine for cognitive purposes. It does help with performance, but it's more so, I'm like full tunnel vision on cognitive. The only reason I would take it is purely for that.
Yeah, that's good. That's why Austin Mackley's vouches on it. He loves it.
But people still don't know that. People still think it's purely for performance.
For performance.
Like 5 grams a day helps improve your performance, which it does.
Isn't there even links now for like Alzheimer's or dementia?
Yeah, I don't know if they've done proper studies on it yet, but yeah, it's been linked to that for a few years now.
Which is awesome.
Honestly, the cat's out the bag, but the cat was out the fucking bag 5 years ago.
For a while now. So yeah, fact.
I don't know who's investing in fucking creatine at the moment, but they're doing a good job trying to build up that asset and basically make money off it.
And we can find out from Jack Allen in about a month, because I believe he's just started it.
Yeah. How many grams are you taking a day?
I told him his one didn't come with a scoop.
Yeah, that's shit.
But I told him around 1 to 2 tablespoons of equals around 20 grams.
Put it this way, when I know I'm going to have a really shit sleep or I've had one, I take 15 grams, 20 grams.
So good.
And I'm going to start doing it more.
Night before or when you wake up?
Whenever.
Either or.
Like literally whenever I do it. Yeah. I take it before bed, but it's meant to make your guts 20 grams is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not pleasant on the guts. It hasn't really affected me badly, but I'm a little bit worried.
See, last night I was having soda water. No, I poured a glass of soda water and I had a bit, and then I just like forgot about the soda water. And it was like just before bed, I was like, shit, creatine, I haven't had it today. And then the soda water was there, so I just chucked it in soda water and it went all, it's like a chemical reaction.
What, and you sprayed out your guts?
No, I still had it. I'm just saying when I put it in the soda water.
Oh, you...
Because I couldn't be bothered pouring a glass of water.
Nah, there should... I reckon supplement businesses shouldn't sell you creatine if you're not going to dry scoop it.
Nah.
Is that... Putting creatine... Ugh.
You can put it in water.
Nah, that's mid.
Nah.
That's weak. That is weak how whoever does that. It is.
No, I've dry scooped it many times.
I understand putting it in a smoothie or something, but if you're just having creatine on its own, just bit of water in the mouth, dry scoop, swallow it 3 times.
My mouth is hell small, so that means I don't have to do that. Nah. 4 times you gotta... Nah. Putting in a glass of water is way easier.
That's literally loserish people.
It's way easier.
People that put it in water.
It's way easier.
You ever tried to put collagen in water?
It's disgusting, yeah. I went through a phase of having collagen for a while, and then obviously it's great, but no, I was like, no, fuck this.
It's so clumpy and gross. Got to dry scoop. You got to dry scoop that.
Oh, I wouldn't want to dry scoop that.
But I just do want to quickly say the best thing for memory retention is just sleeping more.
Yeah.
And good nutrition is really good as well. I guess creatine is nutrition, but...
With supplements, obviously, don't get caught up on them being the best things.
That's what I say about creatine every week, but I still have it, but it's not the best thing in the world.
No.
You want to jump into over and unders, mate?
Ooh, yep. Nice and quick. Okay, over unders.
4 seconds, dude. I just got to say one more time. 2 weeks ago, it took you 20 plus seconds to get it up. Last week was, I think, 2 seconds. That was 4.
Yeah.
So you're actually improving, mate.
We look to improve. Shout out Alex Connor. Exercise. Shrugs.
Oh, generally overrated, but in the context, in the right context, it's not overrated. Like, if you do Olympic lifts, I think shrugs are great because it's a big part of Olympic lifting, especially obviously cleans. But generally speaking, if you're like just a gym bro and you do shrugs, it's like whatever, just grow up.
Facts. Like,
Or just do a
do
clean.
ollies, or like just heavy pulls,
Yeah.
heavy overhead presses, whatever that's gonna build your traps.
It does make your shoulders look jacked.
Big traps.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just do ollies.
Yeah.
Like if you Olympic lift for a period of time, guarantee your traps will get huge.
Yeah, 100%. Look at any Olympic weightlifter. Their traps are giant.
Yeah.
But do they do shrugs as well? Not sure, but it's
but
definitely
they do the
directly
heavy
correlated
pulls.
to the cleans. Yeah.
Yeah. Sport. Bobsled. I think the world champs at the moment.
Underrated. I just think they're fucking insane sport. I never watch it, but it's just sick.
How athletic.
Who came up with that?
The sport?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
You know?
Crazy, yeah.
And then Jamaica did it that time.
Yeah,
What the fuck's Jamaica got to do with
Good
bobsledding?
movie.
Is it real? That happened.
Yeah,
It
that
did
happened, yeah.
There's a girl now who's like a famous influencer from Australia that's been doing not bobsledding, but the one with 2 people in it.
Oh, so bobsled is with 4.
I'll quickly check, but
I thought bobsled was
believe
just like
so.
the whole stick.
Yeah, I think bobsled's the one with 4, and then the other one's starting with S. No, bobsled is always a team sport. Okay, I'm wrong. I'm actually really wrong here. I'll take that back. Anybody that is upset with that, just give me your bank details and I'll send you a bit of money. Yeah, no, there's this girl that's from Australia that's doing it. I don't know if she's really good at it, but she's...
There's another Aussie dude that's, like, I've just seen on Insta heaps lately because this one coach I know is his S&C coach and he's so athletic.
The bobsledder?
Yeah, and how good at ollies too.
Yeah. Because, yeah, really the... Like, do you have to be really athletic excluding the takeoff?
Not really.
So, yeah, the takeoff's impressive though.
Obviously, once you've done the takeoff, then you're just in the sledder.
I know, you obviously...
But that's a huge thing, obviously.
You'd have to control it, but at the same time, the start would be the most athletically demanding part.
What I've been thinking is we should start doing these over-unders, like for the sport, especially ones that we can do, and ones that we say, that you say overrated, we go do and still think if we think it's overrated.
Yeah.
But I don't know how we're going to do bobsled, but anyway. All right, random. Secret Santa.
Shit. So overrated. Waste of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
I don't mind the Secret Santa, when you can switch gifts.
No, yeah, fair enough. I think that's overrated, but...
That's okay though, because then it makes it a bit fun, but... I used to get low-key anxious when opening a Secret Santa gift because I had to pretend that you like it.
Yeah.
Have you ever done Secret Santa at like a workplace?
I don't think so, thank God.
Yeah, you should do it, and then you should like open it and like, oh, this is sick.
Actually, the first year I was at Revo at Kwinana, they said, well, anybody that wants to do the Secret Santa, let us know. And I said I earned $200 profit a fortnight, so
No thanks.
don't know how I'm going to afford that unless you want to pay me more. But yeah, no, I did it. Used to do it with the ex's like greater family, and I was just expecting the shittest gifts, like the fucking...
Yeah, just admit.
But I actually got an Ollie shirt once.
Oh, so that's it.
That was really good.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, rolling into the questions. If you ever have questions, make sure you DM us or comment on our Spotify or YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts. If you don't get them from Spotify or YouTube, you're a fucking creep. But as a Titan, _Titan, shoot a free throw for $1 billion, but if you miss, you die.
Oh, that's fucking hard.
No way.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
No. I reckon of late, since playing basketball again, I reckon I'm shooting 70% from free. Maybe 75. No way. No way I'm risking my life.
Yeah, I'm not risking it.
With a 25% chance of dying.
I've only done a handful of free throws in a game because I hardly ever get fouled.
Yeah.
And I'll just be thinking about the dwarf games when I miss both.
Did you miss both? Oh, you did.
Pretty sure, yeah.
One of them got stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely not for you.
No.
It depends where I'm at in life. You know, if my business fails, you know, I don't have really much to desire or live for at one stage, then yeah, I'll take a shot. What's there to lose? Nothing.
But do you get time to train, or no, it's like right now, like as soon as you answer it?
There's no context there, so.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'd say no for now.
Yeah, I'm going to say no for now because I'm actually pretty happy at the moment.
Do you reckon Michael Jordan would do it?
Do it with his eyes closed. Kobe literally closed his eyes one game trash talking someone.
For free throw, he got it.
Yeah. MJ closed his eyes and got it. Kobe one time was like, I'll give you $100,000 if I miss this. To this guy chatting shit. So I reckon they'd do it.
Michael Jordan would do it purely because he loves like betting.
Gambling. He loves gambling.
Like, and he doesn't need money. So he obviously just loves the thrill of gambling.
There was when he was playing towards the end of his career at the Bulls, not the Wizards, there was like a lot of speculation that he was a gambling addict.
Yeah, he did all those like poker nights, eh?
Yeah, but he'd put like $1 million on a game of golf. But
that's right.
Yeah, he's got Jordan brand now, which is pretty successful. So,
sure.
Okay, question 2. Mac ___ daddy. Advice on how to limit indulging and overeating over the holiday period.
I'd say one, just enjoy yourself. Like, Christmas is what, once a year, obviously.
This guy enjoys himself over Christmas.
Yeah, and just number one, enjoy yourself.
And New Year and Easter and basically every week.
51 kilos right now, so yeah, don't know anything else about that. But yeah, number one, just enjoy yourself. Like, you got so much time after that to get back into shape, and it's not gonna affect you too much. You could do a little bit more if you wanted to, if you really like general movement throughout the day or weeks.
That's true.
Like, just because obviously you're going to be consuming more, so if you can just do a little bit more general movement. But yeah, I wouldn't stress too much about it.
But advice on limiting overindulging and overeating. Like on actually not eating as much food.
Yeah, obviously just don't eat.
I would say enjoy yourself, have fun, like you just said, on the good stuff. So try to avoid like chocolates and shit like that, like the artificial stuff. If there's like a Christmas ham and you want to dig in,
honey glazed,
just dig in because like it's got a lot of fat in it, but it's also got a lot of protein, and also just up the steps.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you're worried about overeating, just eat as much as you want, but up your steps accordingly.
And get the stuff done early, like whether it's a run or a walk. If you know you're going to be eating a fair bit that day, go for a walk or run in the morning, tick it off, enjoy yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. How do I just eat.
Yeah, I just eat. I don't stress too much about it because it's like what? 3 days, like the Christmas period. Obviously, it's about 2 weeks people have time off for, usually.
And also, another way to support yourself avoiding overeating is Christmas Day, enjoy yourself. Don't enjoy yourself from the 22nd till the 4th of January, you know? Like, that's actually just taking the piss. Over the holiday season, people enjoy, like, bonding over food. So, bond and enjoy yourself over food on Christmas Day.
Yeah. Or another one you can do is, like, if you know you're going to a party and you're going to be eating at lunchtime or dinner time, you could easily just skip brekkie. I probably wouldn't do it, but it's something that you could easily do.
Yeah. That's it. But if they're coming from a calorie standpoint, also just like drinking low carb beer and drinking sugar-free drinks as well.
Yeah.
That's a really easy way to make sure you don't add an extra 800 calories over that day.
Yeah.
In terms of anybody that like counts their calories religiously, if you do count your calories religiously, you probably got some mental issues. So
Nah.
I'm joking, but you should see.
Some people, it's really beneficial for some people. Count calories.
To count calories every day for the rest of their life.
If it helps them, like, if they, I find that, like, obviously some people take it too far and they're like, it's bad for them, but I've met some people where they count calories and it's quite healthy for them. Personal opinion.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I've met a lot of people where they count calories. It's like, you can obviously see straight away that's unhealthy. But I've seen a lot of people where it's fine.
Yeah.
I disagree with you on that.
Yeah, I reckon anybody that constantly talks about how they count calories and need to count calories, different opinion. But
yeah, that's fair enough.
Nonetheless,
I'd say 85% of people who religiously count calories probably have some problems. But the 15%, I reckon would be fine.
All right, next question. Shauno6969. Are Zach Randolph's the best team at Cumbre Sporting Complex basketball team?
Definitely.
Yeah. I would say you are. To definitively say you are, I would have to be playing. But yeah, I'd say you are.
You're playing tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say we are. We're still waiting for our banner or engraving of our name to be indulged into the Cumbre Sports Facility. So hopefully Nesta can do that. But yeah, we won a chip.
Yeah, you did win a chip. So technically you are the best of right now.
Oh, there's been 2 more seasons after that.
Oh, has there?
So, or one more. If we win this season, which is, we'll find out in about 2 weeks' time, we are.
Yeah, we literally terrorise Cumbre Sporting Facility. Like, they know when we walk in the doors that whoever's playing us in whatever sport they're playing us in that day, know when we walk in the doors that they're going to have a shit time.
Facts.
They're going to be fighting for their life, treading water just to survive.
Yeah, I'm keen for tonight. It's going to be a good game.
Yeah, it should be good. Nikita Smith _PT, colleague of ours. Nice girl. Who are your favourite influencers or accounts on Instagram?
I assume it's to do with like coaching related or PTs, or is it anyone?
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 Yeah. Let's talk about coaches first.
We'll do coaches first.
I literally hate where social media is it always was a cesspool of shit, and it's turning into a real fucked up cesspool of shit. I remember, obviously, not long ago, probably a few years ago, the advice got put out, like, if you want to gain traction on social media, post every day, which is awesome. I agree. If you're passionate about something, post about it every day. Why not provide people with information? But then social media turned into this thing where, like, people want to be a fitness influencer and then they just post, like, stupid stuff every day. That's just no relevance content to, like, anything, not providing anybody with any value.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So,
But there's, I know what you mean, but on my PT page, if I just go on my feed of people who I follow, I get some great content.
Oh, there's obviously great content.
Because they're the people I want to see.
Yeah.
So them people would say...
What's it called? The Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore? Yeah.
My Mount Rushmore of...
Oh, can I guess your first one?
Yeah, you'll guess it anyway.
PJF?
Yeah, can you guess the whole thing?
Corey Schlesinger? What is his name?
Yeah, Corey Schlesinger's on there.
What's his name? He's my favourite, but... Max Schmarzo? He's like one of my favourite.
I reckon Max Schmarzo might just miss. He might be like the honourable mention. I love him, but because there's only 4.
David Gray?
David Gray would be, yeah, third, and then one more.
Austin Horn.
Austin Einhorn or whatever his name is, yeah. That's my Mount Rushmore of practitioners that they will provide you with just unlimited amounts of quality content, stuff that you'll learn from, engage with, just providing you tons of quality.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say mine, I love Max Marzo, purely just because...
He's Iowa's favourite dad.
Yeah, he'll just post like what he does and what things he agrees on, which are great, but then he'll just post himself, which is like, he's just a unique guy.
It's cool though, because like he's posting himself, but it's hell funny.
Yeah,
and,
it's
like,
not
it's
in
just so good.
It's not in a way where it's like, oh, you're shit and I'm so much better than you. It's just like,
he's Iowa's most famous 40-year-old
He's
dad.
a funny fella. Alec Blennis. Like Alec Blennis. Well, David Gray is definitely up there. He's someone that, like, in terms of content as a coach, that's like top. Because the way he just educates you as a coach, but then also educates someone who's just an avid gym goer or whatever. So him, who else? Luke Tillich or Tulloch. I like him too. There's a few. Oh, Dylan Shannon, I like him too.
Who's that?
This is an American dude.
Oh.
I like the way he trains. Some stuff, like, I can't really be arsed with, but a lot of stuff I like the way he trains.
Yeah, I think my four are just like, they're really good, really knowledgeable, wealth of knowledge, but they've also figured out the social media game.
Yeah.
Except Corey Schlesinger. I don't think he's that great technically at social media, but he's like just such a sharp cat, it doesn't even matter.
It doesn't matter, yeah.
Anytime he posts anything, I'm just fucking glued to him. I'm like,
Yeah.
what's he about to talk about?
Yeah.
But like David Gray and PJF, well, they have mastered social media.
Oh,
And that is really the beauty of social media, is to get to that point where you've actually mastered it, but you're still just providing just insanely quality work, stuff that's awesome, that will just teach people and keep people engaged and stuff like that. And that's kind of what's pissed me off about social media, is that you can figure out the algorithm, but just don't fuck it up for everybody else and turn it to shit.
Yeah, facts. Well said.
Yep, is that it?
Yeah, I'd probably say that.
Oh,
there's probably
no,
many
you didn't
more.
you didn't say actual influencers.
Oh yeah, I didn't say actual influencers.
I actually really liked that dude that was fighting until he got knocked the fuck out.
Oh yeah.
And he got knocked out literally the first time he ever did it, but he just kept doing it. I forgot what his name is. But he's betting, he's doing heaps of gambling adverts now.
Hugely.
And anybody that does that is like,
Obviously he's trying to make money. He's got to feed himself.
he's linking up with Andrew Tate. He's got money.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to do the gambling stuff.
Yeah, but I don't. Would he be getting a lot of money from Andrew Tate?
What has that got to do with him giving into the gambling though? You know?
Just constant money. No, I don't agree with it either. But I see it on the side of like, where else is he getting his money from? He does no merch. He's got no other way of that I see. Like he doesn't do YouTube. That I don't think he does YouTube. So where's his money coming from?
I don't know. From others. Well, that's it. Gambling. Gambling was obviously good bit of coin that was offered.
But every time I see someone do a post and it's like they're telling their story and they quickly show the gambling, it just puts me off. Like I'll normally just leave.
Yeah, and the problem is it's quality content too. Like it's really funny shit, and then they're just let me quickly go on rain bet, and it's like you just fucked it. But
an influencer who I like is, I don't think he's actually a coach. Zach Randolph.
yeah,
He's a musician, but he posts a lot of stuff about like strength and conditioning. I like him too.
I like Conor McGregor's stuff. Like he'll be fully off the grid, and then one day he'll just post a generational post that's just like absolutely
Everyone loves
manic, hysterically funny. Yeah, he's pretty funny. I'm trying to think of who else. I think I can't think off the top of my head. I really love, it's not an influencer, but it's the advert for the Middle Eastern oil.
I'm not familiar with it.
Oh, you are familiar with it. You
Am
are.
I?
I'd play it for you, but I can't. I've sent it into the group like every 3 days. Really, really top-notch quality content. Anybody that knows about that, I'll put it in the show notes. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. It's not really him, but he changed the game. Jacob Gaynor, the GWS social media person.
He is.
He's just left GWS.
Where to?
He's gone to Tassie. Devils.
He before he started doing that, marketing for social media for sports teams and clubs and associations was strictly professional. Strictly professional. You would never ever see. In fact, he's not only changed the game of marketing for like sporting associations and clubs, he's changed the game of marketing for everyone.
Yeah. I didn't know of anyone before him.
Yep, he's really revolutionized social media. If there was like, you know, you look back in history and you see historical figures that literally changed the way stuff works, he's literally done that for social media, which is arguably the biggest thing in the world nowadays.
It's crazy.
In the common world, common climate. Yeah.
So I how respect him.
And his shit's funny as well.
So and it'd be so funny to the point where like he was so quick at things too. So that's why you respected it. Because the game would just finish and then obviously the content would have been prepared before the game finished, prior to the game even starting. But just like so onto it. Like the game would finish, bang, there's content already done. It's already out there. It would post something at half time, like where the Giants were up and then they'd end up losing and it's like, oh fuck.
Oh, but it's funny. Like no one would ever
so
look
good.
at that and be like, "That's shit by you." It's like that's fucking funny. Funny that you cracked in. Really respect that guy. I'd love to talk to that guy one day.
We should. I follow him on Insta.
Hey, hit him up. Hit him up and see if he wants to come on the pod.
He had his own podcast with Tom Green.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, and that finished obviously because he's gone to Tassie.
Should we try fly him in for the pod? See if he's interested.
Yeah, just get him to sit right here.
Yeah.
But no, it'd be interesting to see how much Tassie are paying him.
Oh, handsomely.
Because they're not even in the league for a few years.
To move from Sydney to Tasmania, that's the problem with Tassie. It's like there's no draw to move to Tasmania. Like, why would you? It's allegedly freezing cold and there's nothing happening.
It's a shoebox.
Yeah. So what? Yeah, it's interesting how they're going to try like draw people to move there.
The stadium just got approved.
They did? Yeah, well, they're going to try to get Dacos, obviously. That's the first person they're going to try to get. I don't think they'll get him because I don't think he'd leave anyway. Irregardless, they're probably going to offer him a load of money.
Be stupid amount. I reckon he'll learn from the Gary Ablett situation. But then I also wouldn't be surprised if he does go because he's going to be offered a fuck ton.
But does he need more? Does like someone like Nick Dacos need more money?
Definitely not.
I just saw like they posted him on a trip in the UEB.
With the Camels?
Yeah, and like he's not paying for that.
Nah. Well,
He's not paying for it. The weird thing about being rich and famous is that you don't have to pay for anything. But when you're poor, you have to pay for everything.
Yeah. Collingwood, they're sponsored Emirates. So I reckon Emirates flew them 3 out, or the 4, whoever was there. And that was their promo.
I'd imagine so. You reckon they're allowed to take their portable chargers on the plane, or?
Probably not.
Yeah, not with Emirates.
No. Oh, they're in first class, so who knows?
You reckon?
Nah, definitely not.
They were in first class?
I assume so.
Imagine flying first class in Emirates.
You get like a room. Probably like a room as big as this.
Yeah, bigger than the podcast studio.
With a bed and a shower.
We should try to get sponsored by Emirates. That would be insane.
That'd be pretty cool. I'd love to fly first class. In like an airline like that.
Yeah, first
It'd be
class.
weird.
First class is something that I would love to do one time and like experience it. But I don't think, it doesn't matter how much money I'd have, I'd never fly like religiously first class.
What, just because you want to like keep yourself cool and
I don't know. I just don't think, I can't justify it.
paying that much?
Yeah, especially like with some of the shit going on in the world. I could justify paying like business because you're like, I don't want to fucking sit.
What about if you got like unlimited points? And so you're not paying for it, so it's your points.
Yeah, well then I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. What am I just going to waste the points?
Well, I don't need, like you said, I don't know if I need first class. I just like the business where you can flat. That's all I need. I just need to lay down in a plane. I'm sweet.
I've never flown business, so I don't know.
So,
How do you know you need it then?
because I just love laying down. Like it's like when you get a whole row to yourself. I can sleep the whole flight because I'll lay down.
Can't you just do what Chapo does and just sleep on the floor, like under the seat?
Nah, so Chapper's a bit smaller than me.
Yeah, true.
I think I've done it once, but no.
All I do now when I fly is either work or sleep.
Yeah, it is handy to get some vlogs done.
Yeah, so I don't need anything. I just need the person in front not to fuck up their seat so I can
Put
work.
the seat back.
And that's it. Fuck, I swore a lot in this podcast. I'm going to have to do shitloads of editing, eh?
Bit of beeping.
Yep. So that was SJ's podcast, powered by SJ's community. It's funny, somebody messaged me the other day and said they were listening to the podcast, which I was actually quite surprised by. And they said they thought it was hell funny how we mention our sponsors, and our sponsors is just us.
Yeah. Got to be confident. Well, we're looking for sponsors. Anyone want to sponsor us?
Yeah. I bet after they listen to this podcast episode, they'll 100% want to sponsor us.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm going to go eat a homemade meatball sub. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed. Any questions, remember, reach out to us on our comments or DMs. Hope you're watching our vlogs. If you have any vlog ideas, anything you want us to do, just let us know. We'll basically do anything.
Thank you.
Take care. Thanks. Dead leg, cuz.